Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 9 students and the topic of discussion is linear equations in two variables. Let us begin with the concepts. First question is, what is an equation? An equation compares two quantities. It has an equal to sign. For example, 2x equal to minus 3 is an equation because it is comparing two quantities, LHS left hand side and the right hand side with the equality sign. So this is an equation. So what is a linear equation? A linear equation has a degree 1. What does it mean? It means the power of x here is 1. So 2x power 1 equal to minus 3. Since the variable has a power 1, the equation has a degree 1. So degree 1 equations are called as linear equation. This has only one variable. So it is a linear equation in one variable. Let us take another example. Root 5y minus 2 equal to 0. Again this equation has one variable whose power is 1. The equation has a degree 1. So it is a linear equation in variable y. Let us check whether following equations are linear. 3 root y minus 5 equal to 0. We observe that the variable y has a square root term. So what will be the power of y? It will be half. So this can be written as 3y power half minus 5 equal to 0. But we know that for linear equation the power should be 1. So this has a power half. So this equation is not linear. Let us check another equation. 3x square minus 4 equal to 0. So what is the power of the variable? The power of variable is 2. Again it is not 1. So again this equation is not linear. In fact this equation is a quadratic equation because it has a degree 2. Now let us go to the topic linear equations in two variables. By definition both variables should have a degree 1. For example, here 2x plus root 5y minus 5 square equal to 0. So there are two variables x and y and they have a power 1. So both have a degree 1. So this is a linear equation. Please note that the constant term should not be checked to get the degree. This term can be ignored since this is a constant and does not contain any variable. So what is the standard form of writing linear equation in two variables? The standard form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. All terms should be on the left side and right hand term should be 0. Now let us check few examples where we want to see whether the equations are linear in two variables. Let us check this first equation. 4xy minus 5 equal to 0. You may be thinking that x has a power y and y has a power y. So this is a linear equation. In fact, that is not correct. According to definition of linear, the two terms should not be multiplying each other. Here we see that x and y are separate with the degree 1. But here x and y are not separated. They are multiplying each other. So in such cases, although they have a power 1, such equations are not linear. This is very important. Let us check another equation. 1 by x plus 1 by y equal to 5. You may be thinking again that x has a power 1 and y also has a power 1. So this has to be a linear equation. Let us solve this little further. If we take LCM, denominator will be xy, numerator will be y plus x. So y plus x by xy, if we cross multiply, y plus x will be 5xy. So this equation again has a multiplying term in xy. So this equation is not linear. This is very important. Now we'll convert a word problem to an equation form. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. Let the cost of notebook be x and the cost of pen be y. So it is given that cost of notebook is 2 times the cost of pen. So we can write this as x equal to 2y. Now writing in standard form means all terms should be on the left hand side. So x minus 2y equal to 0. So this is the equation which has been converted the word problem into an equation form. Now you may be sometimes given an equation like this and you will be asked to write the equation in the standard form. So what is the standard form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We observe that in the standard form there is no denominator, but we have a denominator here, y by 5. So how to remove that? So that should be our first step. So what we'll do, we will multiply 5 to all the terms. Let us do so. So if we multiply 5 here, it will become 5x. If we multiply 5 here, so y by 5 into 5, 5 will get cancelled, only y term will remain. So 5x minus y, if we multiply 5 here, it will become 50. Now we have to bring all terms to the left. So 5x minus y minus 50 equal to 0. So this is the equation in the standard form. Now in this problem, how many solutions does the following equation has? Y equal to 3x plus y. So let us first understand what do you mean by solution? What is the meaning of solution here? Solution means what are the values of x and y such that left hand side or LHS will be equal to RHS. So we'll just start with putting x equal to 0. Let us put x equal to 0. If we put x equal to 0, this term will go, y will be 5. So we'll get x equal to 0 and y equal to 5. So we write as an ordered pair 0, 5 is a solution. Let us try to check this. We'll put it back here. So if x is 0, this term will go, only 5 will be on RHS. Left will be y, which is 5. So LHS and RHS are equal. So 0, 5 is a solution. Solution means if you put that ordered pair into the equation, it is satisfied. So how to find other solution? We'll simply put other values like x equal to 1. Let us put x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, y will be 3 plus 5, which is 8. So at x equal to 1, y is 8. So 1, 8 is a solution. It means if you put 1 and 8 here, LHS and RHS will be equal. Let us put minus 1. If you put x equal to minus 1, this will be minus 3 plus 5, y will be 2. So minus 1, 2 is a solution. So you may be wondering, can we put x equal to 2? Yes, you can put x equal to 2, you will get a y. So that will be a solution. So how many of them are there? In fact, this equation has infinite solutions. Now in this problem, we have to write any 4 solution of the following equation. 2x plus y equal to 7. So we can substitute any value of x here and get the value of y. We can start with x equal to 0. If x is 0, y is 7. So 0, 7 is the solution. Let us put x equal to 1. We will put x equal to 1. This will be 2. We will take it on the RH side. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So 1, 5 is the solution of this equation. Let us put x equal to minus 1. This will be minus 2 if we take on the RHS. 7 plus 2 will be 9. So minus 1 comma 9 is the solution. Let us put x equal to 2. This will become 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. So 2, 3 is a solution. You may be wondering whether we have to put in that order. No, you can put any number here. You can put x equal to 5 and get the corresponding y. You can put x equal to 10 also. Just for the sake of simplicity, we are putting small numbers here. So these are the 4 solutions. In this problem, we have to check whether 1, 1 is a solution of the following equation. We have seen earlier, if a particular ordered pair is a solution, then if we substitute the values in that, it must be satisfied. So let us put 1, 1 x equal to 1 and y equal to 1 in this equation. So 1 minus 2 into 1 equal to 4. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1 equal to 4. We see that left hand side and right hand side are not equal. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So 1 1 is not a solution of this equation x minus 2y equal to 4. Find the value of k if x equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is a solution of the following equation. 2x plus 3y equal to k. So if x equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is a solution, if we have to put it there, then it must be satisfied. So we will substitute 2 and 1 in this equation. So 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 equal to k. X is 2 and y is 1. So 2 into 2 is 4, 3 into 1 is 3, 4 plus 3 is 7. So k is 7. So the answer for this problem is k equal to 7. Friends, with this we conclude this video. I hope you like this video. Please give a thumbs up to this particular video and also subscribe my channel so that in future videos can be released to you instantly. Thank you very much, friends.